all you can see is like the different style, like headstones.
Yeah. This is the first area I've gotten spikes in, so it's kind of interesting.
In this episode, we investigate the Hollywood Forever Cemetery. Founded in 1899, it's one of the oldest cemeteries in Los Angeles, and is the resting place to many iconic stars, filmmakers, and musicians from the classic era of film and television.
I think one of the cool things about this place is the fact that like there's people that were like when they died they were buried here, but then there's like a whole other set of people that like were buried somewhere else, and then their family's wishes or their wishes ended up moving them here because they thought it was like
they're tied to this land. Yeah.
This is the Jerry Siegel one, the creator of
Superman.
Yeah. I love the story that his wife was the inspiration behind
Lois Lane.
Yeah, it's so cool.
Very cool.
It's really interesting how like some of these like really big people that like you hear about, like when you come to these cemeteries, you really have to kind of like look to find where they are.
Yeah.
When we first walked up here.
Yeah, we walked past this several times without even knowing that we were walking. I think they actually have that very first comic at Warner Brothers in the museum. Yeah,
oh, that's
it's worth
awesome.
millions of dollars, but it's pretty awesome.
It's really interesting to see what everyone like does differently with the graves.
Yeah, I love how each one is so unique too. It's really got its own thing going on.
So pretty.
Yeah, they're beautiful.
Yeah.
The green.
He's like tending to her.
Little kisses.
Yeah. I don't know if you remember, back in the day there was like a commercial that had like littering. It was like a littering campaign, and then it's like the people like throwing trash out of their car, and then there's the Native American guy. He has the tear come down. That's Iron Eyes. It's an interesting way to honor him with the pennies and the coins and stuff.
Yeah. I love how you can see the back of Paramount from here, though. It's pretty cool. It's got a cool vibe.
Yeah. I think my favorite like image of that Paramount sign is at the beginning of Indiana Jones, the Raiders of the Lost Ark, where it shows, you know, the logo and fades into the like actual mountain.
Yeah.
I wonder if he's to scale because it's
Yeah. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
It wouldn't shock me, like he fit into that little basket.
He fit in the basket.
He looks almost a little bigger than I would imagine him to be.
Yeah.
The Cathedral Mausoleum, one of several on the cemetery grounds, is adorned with stone statues, large detailed stained glass, and beautiful architecture throughout.
Did they say that that bust of him was actually in, is that
Yeah, I think it was in the show. It was like
in one of the shots?
Yeah, it was like a prop made for the show.
That's cool. So a little story that me and Jeff have looked up, my friend Joe told me about originally, was that there was a woman that had met him, I think, in the hospital, and they became good friends. And he had reached out to her and said that, you know, I want you to be next to me. So supposedly there is a woman in black who comes here every year on the anniversary of his death with a black rose.
Yeah.
And she leaves it here. And there's several women who now do that.
Yeah, like the
so no
copycat.
one knows who the original is, but
Yeah. Yeah, it's good. It's right there.
While we were standing there, Alisha began to pick up some strong EMF coming from one spot near the window.
follow it up.
The colors are.
Oh, that was interesting. Oh, it's probably a camera.
We thought it might be the camera equipment, but after a few minutes, it seemed to disappear.
In the same spot, there's nothing. Try putting the camera a little closer, just as debunking. That's weird.
Yeah.
That's kind of cool.
It's like just in that spot for whatever that moment. Now it's gone.
If that was someone, thank you. Oh. Is there someone here with us? I don't know why they would be over here in this corner, but you never know. Oh, that's really cool.
Yeah.
If there's someone here, can you do that again? Can you make this little light go up to the yellow like you've been doing? Or is it just a fluke thing?
That is odd.
This investigation was a unique one for us. Besides being completely during the daytime, the atmosphere was calming, and we felt that respect was needed to be paid to all that were laid to rest at this beautiful and historic location.
I know we only got to investigate here for a little bit, but this was really cool to come to.
Yeah, definitely.
Definitely one of like the more interesting layouts.
For sure.